Okay, live now.
Welcome you to February Award VCL February final. The news. Friends United won the toss to be left into that. It was walking out to the road. Now gosh. I have my youth with them, so I'm ready for the next start. Final. Friends United and Beanibazar Youngstars. What is expected to be a key contest in the field. Folks, you're watching the DCL Toyota February final. It's here at Blue Park. So we are all ready. Good news. Sultan and Friends United they have won the toss. And they've elected that they'll take first strike. So we're all ready. It will be Elliot Perez will be man on strike. And it looks like right hand Anas has been given the ball, so he will start here. And the umpires are Victoria Da Silva on red. And welcome to Blue Park. So we are all ready. Get the signal from umpire Victoria Da Silva. And we are ready for play. So Udin will be on strike. Pinagosh at the other end. And right hand Anas. And looks like we'll start here, number 19.
সামনে মাঠে দেখাতে পারবেন
So once we'll start, we'll connect the ball to Udin, so we're all set. So 2 men outside of the circle, deep square leg, and wide third man. So here we go, first ball, Faisal will connect the ball to Udin. Yeah, into the onside. So the cheers comes up. And things are on the way here for the Friends United. Ball played into the onside. There's 179 balls now remaining. And things are on the way here. Udin picks up a single, but Pinagosh comes to strike. Pinagosh this year just starting his minor career.
আপনি একটা ওখানে নতুন দুইটা
quality player. We talked about how good this man has been. 269 runs coming into this final. And we saw during the course of the season almost a 200, 196 is the want to go for a good delivery here from final. And we see all teams have done extremely well. So 2 for 38 being the best this year. Got 8 season. He's been part of the bowling attack for the Youngstars. It's good deliveries, bowling to a quality line. Says umpire Torren Da Silva, like good delivery. And now it says umpire Torren Da Silva. We talked about 2 umpires, Granada and Torren. Umpires that have been part of this league for some time now, and they brought the best in the final. So here they are. Good starting from Faisal. Couple of balls to Pinagosh. We're just in the first over. Friends winning, deciding they'll bat first. And good delivery, good carry, good bounce. And we've seen here at Blue Park, wicket is a pretty busted one. seen a lot of games in here, and from time to time it's a good service to pile on. I get the impression that Friends United deciding that batting first, they could pile on a big score. And the ball into the offside. Quality stuff from Mohammed Faisal. So, in fact, they're now going for Beanibazar. She's on runs on the board, but still tidy over here from Faisal. He's not giving the batters any liberty to really score. No short deliveries, not. He's concentrating on just pulling back from length, which has really worked for the left-hander. The right-hander comes in to strike. It's 2 for no loss. Quite good for Friends United. A long way to go. Yeah, offside. Runs here forward in, and it goes up into the offside. And fielder run back, and that's a lovely shot through the offside. He picks up a couple runs, and that will complete number 1. So 1 is for no loss. So 4 for no loss. We've seen a very good over Mohammed Faisal. Only for 4. We've seen 3 from Afsal Hussain. Afsal Hussain will be the man to partner Mohammed Faisal, but we've seen a very good over from Faisal. Only 4. Beanibazar is on 1. And Udin is on 3. We talked about Beanibazar, 269 runs this season so far. And he starts well into the onside. And they're going to come back a couple of runs. So 2 runs off the bat of Beanibazar. So he carries his tally up to 272. We talked about 196 against the Youths and a couple of big knocks. We talked about also this year in 2025, part of the NYC Titans team in minor league cricket, and he's done well. A debut half century for him, so he's on 3, and here is Afsal. He goes down the leg side. First extra of the day, he comes off a while. So the Friends United team, they're 7 balls into this final. So both teams have done well to come to an impressive 30 over final. This is the Premier Division. It doesn't get higher than this. We saw last year Mid-innings winning against the Troopers, and here we are in 2025. Yeah, good delivery here from Arsenal to come back. Done the leg side previous, but he's really come back with a good delivery. This is 7 on the board so far for Friends United. We're in over number 2. Yes, to the onside. Lovely shot from Beanibazar as things are moving along nicely here. Friends did 8 for no loss, so lots of cricket happening this weekend, a lot of local stuff. Not a final at Cottingham, and then of course a lot of final playing across the area. Semi-finals and finals weekend all across the league. So I wish all the teams good luck. 8 for no loss. Lovely strike from Udin, and that is gone. First maximum of the, and it comes off the bat of Udin. Lovely shot, ball going down the leg side. And the Friends United team, they continue to well as 14 for no loss. Playing this here from within, and a good follow-up delivery from Afzal Hussein. Afzal has gone for 10 over. We've seen 14 so far. Very good start here from United. We're just in the second over. We've seen that Afzal gone for 10, so still one ball remaining. Into the offside, so that will complete 2. But after 2, the France United batting first. They're 14 without loss. So 4 cross, 2 was gone. They're going at 7 and over. Beanibazar is the man who strike. Faisal bowled the first over. Only conceded 4. Cut away, lovely shot from Beanibazar. Fielder as well, cut the ball off, and so a couple of runs here to Penak. Now he goes up to 6, 16 for the loss. Yeah, very cut it to the offside. Maybe interrupted by the man at point, and did well to cut off the pace, else that would have gone away 4. Yeah, Dr. Alex runs here for Beanibazar. It's up a couple more. He goes to 8. It's 18 for the loss. We're in over number 3 B ball here by Faisal. Saw a good quality first over from him. He's gone for 4 in just 2 balls. Good knock so far from Beanibazar. Still a long way to go. Cut away into the offside. We'll only get a single, so we'll come back on the strike. Is 19 for no loss. Both batters out to the middle on 9 so far. We've seen 1 boundary so far on the bat of Shakir. Some wait for Faisal. 5 minutes over so far. One that keeps low, does well to keep it in the offside. So a couple balls remaining here. We talked about the 30 over final. No team has repeated in the finals. The NYBCL here, brand new team, or a couple of teams comes to the final, and here we are in 2025 Friends and the Youngsters. Next side, alright from our touring. The score goes up in fact on by Glenn, and the score goes up to 20 for the loss. We're over number 3. This has gone for 6 so far, so still a couple of balls remaining here. Is into the hands of the fielder. He takes the catch, And Udin Falls is empty for the loss of one. So Mohammed Faisal in his second over has picked up one. And Friends United, they've lost an early wicket here. They're batting at 20 for the loss of one. So Beanibazar walks to the middle. See the very good catch from Red One. Came in, it was short, it was dying on him. He did well. And so Shuvu Udin is back in the shade. He's gone for 9. He's 21. Mohammed Faisal strikes quite early in his second over, so he's 1 for 10. Absar comes to the middle. Friends United, they're batting for the loss of one. Final ball is over. We have seen Absar on a strike. Yeah, good delivery. That's past Naeem. It could be 4 by 10. We'll wait and see. It has eluded the keeper. Now we'll wait and see. Buys is the call. And so that has gone away for 3. So that ends the third over. After 3 is 23 for 1. 23 for 1 at the end of 3. To the attack, we've seen to get up the mark is Absar. And so the 12th man, if you can, the 12th man, if you can just sit down or, All right, so if you're playing 12 and you've got the uniform, you've got to sit down because the batsman, I'm not too sure who's out to the deep. So thank you very much. 24 for 1. Now gosh, the strike is on 9. Right hand has been given the ball here. We've seen one over from Afsal. The ball defended into the offside and you get the opted to go with the off spinner, trying to play the matchups, falling to the left-hander, which is what we've seen so much at the international level. Yeah, a couple of good balls to Beanibazar. Ball that pushed through a bit, a little faster delivery from the off spinner. Yeah, very good bowling. This is very good ball from right hand Anas. He's really kept it tight. And the matchup certainly favors the off spinner to the left hand. So this is going to be a very good contest. Well bowled. Oh, I thought he was gonna raise the finger, but indicating going down the leg side. Very good stuff here from Rad. We've seen a single, we've seen 4 dot balls. Now one to go. Passes Naeem and more buys here. And they come back for a couple of buys. That will complete before dot 26 for the loss of 1. With Gosh on 11, Absar is on 1. And we've seen 4 versus 26 for 1. So Faisal will continue, 26 for 1. We've seen 4 of us in the books already. Afsar is on 1. And Pinak is on 11. They've lost the wicket of within. He fell from the game. We saw a very good catch from Rebon. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Afsar. And it goes straight down the ground, gone away for a boundary. So very good strike from Hasib Afsar. He picks up his first boundary. And he goes up to 5. It's 30 for the loss of 1. Points also far. He's picked up the only wicket to fall. 1 for 14. 2.1. We're coming again to bowl to Hasib Afsar. Let's see what Hasib has done during the course of this. Very good shot from the ground. Lovely shot from Afsar. He's coming to this final. Yeah, watch it to the onside. Looking for more runs. The runs around. A couple of runs for him. So Savan Chaudhry running around from the straightish area. So Hasib has come into this final with 202 runs. So a couple of half centuries from him. Got a half century against this team. Yeah, into the offside, can't score. So this is one for so far. Afsar is on 7. Beanibazar is on 11 or 15. Afsar has faced 5 balls. So 202 runs coming into this final from Hasib. We talked about 2 century for him, and he also got a 34 against Barchester. We cut away. Offside. Red does well to keep the ball to 1. This is very good coverage. So catch to dismiss. So United third 3 for the loss of 1. We're in the 5th over. We talked about how well these two teams have done to come into the final. They played 10 games, so let's see what they have done. 17 points. In fact, Friends finished the season with 13 points. The Youngsters, they finished the season with 11 points. Once they get off into a playoff stage, it becomes a different situation. Love stroke straight down towards the long on area. That's class of Beanibazar, a lovely drive. He goes up to 15. We talked about how solid form he's in. Yeah, continues to bat well. He's in red hot form. Got a couple of big scores at minor league. He would have started his minor league career with a half century, so can't get better than that. Very attractive player to look at. He's up to 50, 37 for 1. Into the onside. Come around. Can't get there on time. And a couple of fours up the Beanibazar. It's 41 for 1. 41 for the loss of 1. Big shot into the side. The fielder comes around, can't get there on time, so I love the shot from Beanibazar. So it goes up to 12. Now it's 46 for 1. So good shot from Beanibazar. He goes up to 12. 17 to Beanibazar. It's 45 for 1. Ball defended here by Beanibazar. He's really getting support from his United teammates. Certainly appreciate all the score. It's good to see when you're in the middle, you've got your support of the others, the other players. The right hand now. First to left. Okay, a little bit of here. Fielder does well to prevent a single. Yeah, right. Was so in the offside. Again, this so the stumps comes down from Naeem. Zahid Naeem. The batsman had moved. You see very good fielding in the offside by some players in the offside area. See some very good work from Redwan. Took a very good catch. Play and a miss again, and Naeem doesn't collect. So we're getting seen by no signal from the umpire, so we'll come off the edge of Absar. A couple of balls passing by Naeem, so maybe getting up a little too quick. 47 for the loss of 1. So the appeal is the umpire, so second is 47 for the loss of 1. 47 for 1. So 47 for 1. Sachin Sicharan has been given the ball. Fourth bowler to be used here by Beanibazar Youngstars. And he comes in here to bowl to Pinaki on 17. Absar is on 14. And the partnership between the two has gone up to 8 so far. So 47 for the loss of 1. And here is Sachin Sicharan. And so we've seen the second off spinner to be introduced into the attack. We saw Anas bowling off spin, and here is Sachin Sicharan, 48 for the loss of 1. And so Friends United, they're approaching their first milestone of this game. And always so many times we've seen cricket, you count the milestones, 50, 150, 200, and up to 48 for 1 so far. So this is over number 7. 143 balls still to be bowled for the premier final. It's the Beanibazar Youngstars and Friends United. Friends United up at the bat for us, winning the toss. So 48 on the board. Absar gets a good delivery, can't score. We've seen a couple overs here from Sachin Sicharan. Then a miss, the ball going through to Zahid Naeem. Sachin Sicharan, 6 wickets in the season, 3 for 21. And here's 2. And he also put 2 for 6 somewhere on the line. So 48 for 1. Oh, shot and struck well over the long off area and gone for a maximum. It brings 50 on the board here for the Friends United. They're 54. And it has come in the 7th over, so 50 up for the Friends United team. And 54 for the loss of 1. And this is over number 7, Sachin Sicharan. To the offside. Through the runs. So it's a look for 8 so far. See a lovely strike from Afsar that went for a across the 50 mark. So final ball in this over, 55 for the loss of 1. Pulled away into the onside. Faisal. Fielder does well to try to block the ball, but it's gone away for a boundary. So the 7th over comes to a close. It's 59 for the loss of 1. 59 for 1. So 59 for 1. Afsar is on 21. Pinak is on 22. And the action continues. Afsar on strike. So ball dribbling to the onside. Easy single here for Afsar. So right hand continues. So he's bowled 2 wisdom and none for 11 so far. Gush comes into strike. Pulled into the onside, doesn't time it too well, but he'll pick up a single. And so Afsar comes into strike. We've seen a good partnership here, 42 so far. Both batters in the 20s so far. We've seen 3 fours of the bat of Pinak. We've seen a couple of fours of the bat of Afsar with 1-6. Right hand in his third over. Coming to bowl to Afsar. Yeah, looking to go big. Bit of inside edge onto the bat. Can't score. The ball goes in the direction of Rahab Khan. And there is no run. 61 for the loss of 1. They're going at about 8 runs and over so far, so a couple of balls remaining here. This is over number 8. At the end of this, all play will be ended. Ball cut away to the offside. Can't score, so Anas has really bowled a very good over here. He's only given up a couple of runs. Could be the final ball. Here he is to Afsar. Into the onside. Goodness. Yeah, fielder waiting for the bounce. To 8 over comes to a close. 62 for 1. 62 for 1. 62 for 1, 8 gone, 62 for the loss of 1. So, bowling change, Savar Chowdhury has been given the ball. And he thought in the last over, waited a while for the ball to drop in front of him. So he comes in here, 5 wickets in the season, 2 for 27 his best. Will come into bowl to Beanibazar. Played a miss, ball goes through to the keeper, so another over has begun here. He had a couple of good balls from Savar Chowdhury, so he started pretty well. So we saw in 2024, Beanibazar and Troopers got into the final, and 2024 was won by Beanibazar. So in 2023, Rising Star beat Lions in the final. In 2022, Bronx Cricket Club got the better of the Royals. Slice, that's a good looking shot from Absar. And it looks like it has gone away for another boundary. So, good looking shot again from Absar. He goes up to 27 and 66 for a loss of 1. 66 for 1. And we're in the ninth over. In 2021, it was Golden Bangla winning against Bengal Warriors. So in 2025, 2 new teams in the finals every year so far. Shot. Fielder comes around, can't get there on time. And it has gone away for another boundary. So a couple of boundaries here off the bat of Beanibazar. And it has gone away for another boundary. So Mohammed Faisal running around, can't get there on time. The ball has gone away for 4, fell within the tape. And so this is over number 9, 70 for the loss of 1. Right to the offside, can't score. So another ball remaining here from Savan. Started pretty well, but we've seen a couple of 4s off the bat of Beanibazar. Absar is on 31. Playing a miss. That completes the over. 9 gone. It's 71 for the loss. In fact, 70 for the loss of 1. 9 overs completed. 70 for 1.
No, win the place. I'm not moving.
I think he got a couple of nice shots. Oh shit, what's it for? Fuck that. Is it like live? No, it's just recording. I think this is only to the
So Zunaid comes into the attack here. Zunaid Siddiqui, man who's played at the international level, so he comes in here to bowl to Pinagosh. And the next spinner given the ball here. 9 overs gone. They're going at 7.7, 70 runs on the board. Yeah, ball defended into the offside. Good start here from Zunaid Siddiqui, given the ball here. 6th bowler to be used so far. We've seen the partnership between the two out in the middle, 50 runs partnership, so that's very good accomplishment from Pinagosh and Absar. Absar is on 31, Pinak is on 23. This is over number 10. Ball worked into the onside. Easy single here from Pinagosh, so he continues to bat solidly well. And that partnership has gone up to 51 so far. They've only lost Shubo Udin for 9. Other than that, friends have gone pretty solid as we approach the 10 over mark. We've seen 6 bowler used so far. This Zunaid makes 6. We've seen a couple of good balls from him, so we'll come into ball to Hasib Absar. Yeah, defended into the offside. Good bowling so far from Zunaid. Friends United, they're going between 7.5 runs and over, so their scoring rate has really been good. Considering 30 overs game, so you're doing 7-8 runs and over, you're doing very well. Now into the offside, can't score. Good over here from Zunaid Siddiqui. We talked about the man who's played at the international level, so always good to see the Bengali players who play at the top level in the New York area from time to time, youth players and senior players. Mohammed Faisal will come around, easy single here, but very tidy stuff from Zunaid Siddiqui. He's only given up a couple of runs in this over. Final ball will come into bowl to Pinak. Pinak is on 24. Hasib is on 32. We talked about the partnership over 50 so far, so final ball here. Yeah, faster delivery, dribble well into the offside. And they'll settle for one. Afsal comes in quite quickly, so 10 overs gone, 73 for 1. 73 for 1 at the end of 10. So Savant will continue. Bowled an over before that conceded 8. Pinak is on 25, is 73 for the loss of 1. 10 overs gone. Hasib is on 32. So we talked about this partnership of being 53 so far. They were batting at 20 for 1 when they lost Shuvo Udin. Yeah, one that keeps low. Yeah, ball defended again. Good delivery. Good start from Savon. Saw very, very good over by Zulid Siddiqui. Only conceded 3. 25 to Pinak. Yeah. Bit of an appeal. Not outside his umpire Glenn. We've seen 3 dot balls in this over from Savon, so this has been very good here from Beanibazar, youngster. And Friends United winning the toss and left into bat. On a 7 and over consistently so far. This has been a very good over here from Savon Chaudhry. We've seen 4 dot balls so far. So this is the big final, Friends United and Beanibazar Youngsters. And surprisingly, in all these finals, they have not been a team repeating. There's all new teams coming in every year. We've seen Friends United knocking on the door for some time, but here they are. They've really enjoyed a very good 2025 season. Pulled. And a fielder comes around, dived over the ball. And so what has been a very quality over from Savon Chaudhry. He's been hammered into the onside, gone away from 4. So Pinak goes up to 29 to 77 for a loss of 1. Worked into the onside, looking for a couple of runs. Will not get it. And so that will complete over number 12. In fact, over number 11, 78 for 1. 78 for 1 at the end of 11. Pinak is on 30. Hasib is on 32. And it's 78 for 1 at the end of 11. So the action continues. Zulid Siddiqui. One over so far from him. He's only conceded 3. Will come into both of Pinak. Oh, so he's gone. So Pinak goes for 30. It's 78 for the loss of 2. 78 for 2. So Pinak comes back for 30 off 29. 4 fours. Like before, the bowling of former Bangladeshi international Zulid Siddiqui. So 78 for 2. Shakir Ahmed comes to the middle. They're going still about 7 runs and over. 113 balls remain. 78 for the loss of 2. So Shakir comes to the middle. We've seen a strike here from Siddiqui. We talked about man who's played at the international level. 19 test matches, 25 ODI, 78 for 2, and we're coming to ball to the left-hander, Shakir Ahmed. Wrapped on the pad, could be leg by here, big appeal. So leg by is the call. Yeah, we've seen such a good over here from Siddiqui. Got a wicket of Beanibazar. Shakir Ahmed survived a big appeal. So the action continues. Hassan Afsar comes in to strike. He's up to 32 from 30 balls. Seen a couple of wickets to fall so far. One off the bowling of Mohammad Faisal, and now one from Zunaid. And this over into the offside. Scamper through. They come back for a couple of runs. So the fielder is trying his best to get the ball in. Number 15, that's Rafi. He did well to get the ball in. May have overthrown the ball. It should have been probably 1, and it's up to be 2. So 81 for the loss of 2. We talked about a big partnership between Afsar and Beanibazar for 58. What has gone so far? We've seen some good bowling from Junaid. Oh, good bounce, good delivery. Zaid Naeem does well to keep the ball to just a dot. This has been another quality over here from Junaid. We saw first over went for 3 from Junaid. This one's gone for 3 so far. He's picked up a wicket in this over, so that one makes it such an impressive one. We talked about a man who's played about 40 international matches for Bangladesh, so he's a quality bowler, and he comes in here to Afsar. And played a miss, and the bails comes off in a flash from Zaid Naeem. We saw Zaid Naeem missed a couple balls that passed him, but he's beginning to get a bit sharper now. And it's always when you can get a top-class keeper, especially to the spinners. You can put so much pressure on the batter. Afsar comes in to strike. Yeah, worked into the onside. Fielder is coming around. Can't get there on time, and so a couple of runs. Afsar Hussain is the fielder. And so 12 gone is 83 for the loss of 2. 83 for 2. So Chaudhary will continue. Savan. 2 overs in the middle for 13. And good delivery to Shakir. Into the offside. So Shakir gets off the mark. And took him a couple of balls. We talked about the strength of this Friends United team. Quite a few players have played at the top level. Shakir Ahmed actually is another player who's played from his country. Here 4 for 2. Hasib Absar comes back into strike. He's batted good for 36 so far, the top scorer for this Friends United team. And cut away into the offside. Good shot. The bowling of Savan has been good. Hasn't picked up a wicket. We've seen Zaid is really bowled well. And so far the youngsters have applied 6 bowlers that has been used so far. And into the offside, can't score. Ball going straight to the fielder. And so still 85 for the loss of 2. Tiny over so far from Savan. We talked about 5 wickets in this series for Savan. Pulled away, lovely shot from Shakir Ahmed. And that has gone away for his first boundary. So 8-9 for the loss of 2. A lovely stroke from Shakir Ahmed, timed it well. And hit the square of the wicket. Gone away for a very good shot from Shakir Ahmed. 8-9 for the loss of 2. 8-9 for 2. This is over number 13. There, stroked it to the offside. Mohammad Faisal is the fielder. So this one was gone for 7. We've seen Savan giving up 7 and 8 runs per over so far. This one has gone for 7 so far. 90 for 2. They are approaching their second milestone of getting 100. Played a miss. Ball goes through to Zahid. So 13 gone. It's 90 for the loss of 2. 90 for 2 at the end of 13.
Where I got it from.
So 90 for 2, 13 gone. And we talked about the matchups between the Youngsters and Friends United. They played a couple of times during the regular season. Both of the games were won by Friends United. We saw in one of those games, 196 posted by Pinak. And so coming into this final, they'll come in here with a lot more confidence. 90 for 2, Shakir on strike. And the ball defended straight back to the ball. A lot of respect. He's a man who's played at the international level, and so did Shakir Ahmed. Oh, into the hands of Zaid, and he puts it down. And so a chance given by Shakir Ahmed into the hands of Zaid. He doesn't accept. And so we'll make a note of that. Shakir given a chance when he was on 6. Yeah, should have been 90 for 3. We've seen very good bowling here from Zaid. Good bowling. tidy stuff. Should have picked up the wicket of Shakir. And he has no one else to blame but himself. It's always a little tough. Sometimes you go the wrong way. Well, we talked about Shakir. He's been part of that under 19 team in New Zealand in 2019, if I recall. So he's played with cricket for his country. He's been a part of the first class setup in Bangladesh. He's on 6. Yeah, stroked into the onside. Picks up an easy single. Yeah, single takes a score up to 91 for 2. Tidy stuff here from Zane. Yeah, and then he shakes his head, walks to the top of his mark. And realized that should have picked up another wicket for him. But that's how it goes. Drop catches and misfield, they're all part of the game. That what makes the game so beautiful. Play and a miss, and so does Zaid Naeem. Survives a signal from umpire Torre de Silva. So another bye in the books. 92 for the loss of 2. Final ball coming up here from Zaid. Zaid is bowled 2.5, 1 for 8 so far. Picked up the big wicket up in that. So final ball in the silver. Over only conceded 2 runs. Oh, bowled into the onside. Fielder comes in, my goodness! Got a hand to the ball. And you're hoping that when you put your hands out that the ball stick. But a good bit of effort from the man running around, got a hand to the ball. He signals 4. And so that will complete the 14th over. 96 for 2. 96 for 2. Alright, so 6 signal by the umpire. And so 98 for the loss of 2. 14 overs gone. So we've seen a very good effort from Ridu. Took a catch earlier on, and that's what you do. When you play, when you field in the deep areas and the ball is coming in your area, you've got to put out your hands. How many times you see it will stick? Yeah, and he's used to diving and stretching out the hand. Very good goalkeeper. So 98 for 2 here. Afsar is on 37. Shakir is on 13. And so Afsar comes back for his second bowling spell. We saw him earlier on. Open the bowling. Ball 1 over for 10. And so he comes in here at 98 for the loss of 2. We've seen a couple of good overs from Zunaid Siddiqui. Had it not gone that the ball had gone for 6, he would have been bowling an over. 3 overs, 1 for 8, but that one went for 6. So Afsar Hussain has been given the ball here. And he comes back for his second spell. We saw him at the top of the order with Mohammed Faisal. And into the offside. Look at the great call. Now, it should have been just a single. The overthrow allows them to come back for a couple of runs. And so, in fact, that has brought up the 100. So the 100 comes up. For Friends United, 100 on the board. And it comes in the first ball in the 15th over. So good support from the Friends team. Yeah, they brought out all the instruments and they've been quite supportive of their teammates out in the middle. So 100 on the board, 100 for 2. We've got 95 balls still to be bowled. Here is Afsal. Play the miss. Ball goes through to the keeper. So the final featuring Friends United and Beanibazar Youngsters. One goal so far for Friends United. They're going at 7 runs, although they've only lost a couple of wickets. Ball punched into the offside. Good shot from Afsar. He goes up to 40. Brings Shakir Ahmed. Shakir Ahmed comes into this final with 175 runs. So a couple of big knocks from him, 44 and 39. Also gone at 22. And we talked about Hasib. Hasib is one of two players who made over 200 runs. Oh, it may have eluded the keeper, but they're appealing for leg before. So leg by is the call. So 102 for 2. Afsal Hussain has given up 4 in the over so far. Well, he has given up 3. We've seen the leg by. So it comes down to 92 balls still to be bowled. A lot of batting to come. Artful hack. And with over 400 runs still to come. 102 for 2 right now. So another wicket falls. Afsal Hussain has picked up his first wicket. It's 102 for 3. 102 for 3. Hasib falls for 40. 102 for 3. He's gone for 40.
Didn't he just say 19 overs a second ago? That's what he said. The announcer said. Oh, maybe he said 19 overs a second ago. Oh, did it? No, who did it? Oh, yeah, what is that? Okay. Oh, yeah, that was the last one. And then after the game is done, they get a 20-minute break, I believe.
I don't get the high. John.
So we are ready for resumption. 1 or 2 for 3. Ariful Haq has just come to the crease. Abid, sorry. So Abdul Haq comes to the middle. It's 102 for 3. We've seen a very good opener here from Afzal Hussain. He's picked up 1. Yeah, let's go. It's 14.5, 102. And final ball for this over from Afzal. The umpire's taking the water break at the break, and so we've got 91 balls remaining. Still not a batting to come. So Abidul comes in here with it's 102 for 3. Shakir Ahmed is on 13. Giving a life on 6. And so it's 102. Here's Afzal. Oh, lovely strike from Abidul. And into the offside. Looks like Sachin Sicharan runs around a couple of runs to start. It's 104 for 3. So 104 for 3 at the end of 15. So 104 for 3. Zunid Siddiqui will continue. And will come into bowl to Shakir Ahmed. 3 of us knowing 1 for 14 from him. He picked up the wicket of Pinak, and so he's bowled very well. So he will come in here. 104 on the board. Yeah, ball driven straight back to Zunid. Yeah, we saw it a couple of overs ago, or it might have been the last over. Yeah, the ball went into the hands of Zunid, but it fell out. So since then, Shakir has capitalized and he has scored 8. He's up from 14 now. It's 105 for 3. Abdul Haq comes in, he is on 2. Abidul this season, 132 runs coming into the final. We saw he got a big knock of 73 somewhere along the way. So a couple of knocks for him, 73 and 30. Yeah, cut away into the offside, can't score. And so Zunid continues to bowl extremely well. We haven't seen Rahat Khan into the attack yet. I've known him to be a very good bowler, Rahat Khan, but so far they've used 6 bowler. Yeah, into the offside. Easy single here for Abidul. And hands the strike over to Shakir Ahmed. So they're going at 6.7. There was a time in which they were scoring over 7 and over. So seeing some good bowling here from Beanibazar. Yeah, down the left side, passes the keeper. He's running up towards the final area. This could be wides here, so 3 wides. On the card, it's 109 for 3. We're in the 16th over. Couple of balls from innings, and it has gone for 5 in this over. That wide will be against his bowling analysis. Straight into the offside. Can't score. This has been another good over here from Zane. All going in the region of Raihan Anas. And here is the final ball. It's 109. And cut away. Looks like Afsar is the fielder, does well to keep the batters to only one. So 16 gone. It's 110. 110 for 3 at the end of 16. So Afsal will continue. 16 overs gone, 110 on the board. And defended here by Shakir. Good start from Afsal. We saw in the previous over Afsal Hussain give up 5, picked up the wicket of Hasib Afsar. Afsar fell for 40, the top scorer so far. We've seen a 30 also from Penang. Through the offside, and this will probably run away. Yeah, lovely shot from Shakir away, full toss. And coming down the ground. And that has gone away for another boundary. So it's 114 for 3. We've seen 10 fours in the innings so far, 3 sixes. Shakir there advancing down, getting a full toss, and lovely drive into the offside, gone away for 4. Yeah, looking for more. Can't beat the man. Looks like Raihan. Disputed there by the umpire. So a couple of men in the offside area. We've seen Raihan there. We've seen Karim, Shadow Karim. Out of the cover. Good comeback ball here from Afsar Hussain. Suvan Chaudhary is out of cover. And Junaid Siddiqui, the man at backward point. So that's the offside field in addition to Mohammad Faisal. So we've got Mohammad Faisal, we've got Suvan Chaudhary, Zunaid Siddiqui, and Raihan Anas on the offside. Oh, it comes down the track and takes this one out of the play area. Gone for a massive 6 of the batter, Shakir Ahmed. That's 120 for 3. 120 for 3. Good strike from Shakir Ahmed. He goes up to 25. Comes down the track, doesn't time it well, we'll get a single into the onside. And so that will complete the 17th over. 121 for 3. 121 for 3. So 121 for 3, the action continues. Zane. Shakir into the onside, running quickly. And they decide to stay for one finally. So Abidul Haq deciding that can't take the chance. It's 122 for 3. This is the 18th over. See the good knock from Shakir Ahmed. He's up on 27. 3 to Abidul. It's 122 for the loss of 3. 122 for 3. Driven into the offside, fielded as well. To limit the shot to just a dot ball. Mohamed Rafi, fielder. Again into the offside. Rafi runs around. It's the other fielder who comes in. And so it's 123 for 3. We've seen another good over so far from Zane. $123 on the board. This is the 18th over. Paddle away to the onside, can score. And so Zane continues to bowl extremely well. 4.4, 1 for 22. 1 for 22 so far. Still a couple of balls in this over, has gone for only 2. Yeah, pulled away to the onside. A lot of work to be done here from the field. They will not get there on time. So that has gone away for another boundary. So Shakir goes up to 31. It's 127 for 3. 127 for 3. Shakir 31. Abidul 4. We've got one more ball in this over that has gone for 6. Where's Siddiqui? Yeah, into the onside, so that will complete 18. So 18 gone, 127 for 3. 127 for 3 at the end of 18. So Sachin Sicharan gets another ball. First over went for 12, so he comes in here. It's 127 for 3. And we come into ball to Abidul Haq. He is on 4. Shakir is on 31. So 18 gone. 127 for 3, still going at about 7 runs and over. And we've got batting to come. 127 for 3, so driven into the offside from Abigail. A couple of runs, so Sachin Sicharan comes into the net and meant it over here. So it's 130 on the board, 130 on the board. Again into the offside. Can't score this time, so a couple of good balls in this over here for Sachin Sicharan. 130 on the board, 130 on the board. Ball defended here by Abidul, so Abidul remains on 6 of 8 balls. Shakir is 31 of 25. Not a good ball. This has been a very good over here from Sachin Sicharan. Gone. So Abidul caught and ball. Sachin had to wait some time, but takes a safe, excellent catch. And Abidul is gone for 6, 130 for 4. So 130 for 4, Araful Haq comes to the middle. Man with over 400 runs in this series. Yeah, averaging some 81 in the series, and most of those runs, of course, has come at the back end of the innings. So 19 gone, it's 130 for 4. So Zuleid, the ball is final over here. 5 overs, no mid, 1 for 26. He comes in here to Shakir Mohammed. He's on 31. Araful has just come to the crease. In the previous over, we've seen Sachin Sicharan pick up 1. 130 for 4. Yeah, ball defended here by Shakir, and the good bowling of Zuleid continues. Over at the other final, of course, Royals are taking on the Giants, and with the news, Royals batting first, 187. At the end of their 30 over, going down the left side, could be wides here. So 3 wides will be added to the card. In fact, no. That has come off the bat. So 3 runs for Shakir Ahmed. Ball going down the leg side. In fact, 2 runs. And so it's 132. 132 for 4. Shakir has been there for some time. He's really batting well, and he's up to 33 so far. Ball driven into the offside. Lovely shot. Faisal comes around, can't prevent a couple of runs. A good drive into the offside. Shakir picks up 2 more. So it's 134 for the loss of 4. We've already got a ground. We talked about close to 190. Posted by New Jersey Royals. So a couple of big finals here for the NYBCL. Shakir on 35. Here's Siddiqui. Oh, swept into the onside. Fielder will come around. Oh, doesn't move too well. And that goes through the man at square leg. Gone away for 4. And so Shakir goes up to 39. It's 138 for 4. 138 for 4. What should have been probably a couple of runs. Ends up to be a boundary. And so 2 additional runs of offense. It's 138 for 4. This one has gone for 8. Bearing in mind, this is the final over for Zunaid. He's gone for 8 so far. Here he is. Shakir gets one that keeps low. Does well to take that one out. And look at that. They come back for a couple of runs. Good running from Shakir and Ariful. It's 140 on the board, 10 in this over so far. So final ball for the spell of Zunaid. 1 for 36 so far, so this is his final ball in this game. And he comes into bowl to Shakir. Shakir is on 41. And a good delivery, so he completes a spell. A very impressive spell. 6 of us nominated. 1 for 36 as Zunaid is done for the day. And it's 140 for 4. 20 overs gone. $140 for 4, 140 for 4, 20 gone. So Sicharan will continue. 2 overs, no in, 1 for 15. Ball driven straight back to the off spinner, can't score. So 140 for 4. We've seen a good knock from Shakir. He's up on 41. Into the onside. Faisal is there. So we've seen Ariful get off the mark. We talked about Ariful, 405 runs this season. 119 being his highest against the Youths. We've seen 78 against Lions, 55 against the same team here. Another half century against the Troopers. So he's really brought up some big scores. Shakir on 41, the man on strike. Yeah, ball into the offside, can't score. So good half of the over here from Sachin Sicharan. Yeah, defended. This has been a very good over here from Sachin Sicharan. Only 1 in 4 ball, couple of balls remaining. 141 for 4. Comes down the track, fielder he is posted here. Shakir goes up to 42, brings Ariful Hack on 1. Man with 405 coming into this final. And he stands at the top of the heap in this year's 30 over competition. And we've seen a distant second from Shakir. He's on 293, but what a gap between first and second. So the over comes to a close, 21 gone, 143. We've seen a very good over here from Sachin Sicharan, only 3 runs off it. And so 21 gone, 143 to 4. So 143 for 4. And we were talking about how good R4 has been coming into this final with 405. We also saw Beanibazar coming into this final with 269. Well, he got 30 today, so he goes up to 299. So he's second now on the runs tally. But he's done for the day, so no one can catch Ariful Hack unless Shakir can make 200 runs in this game. Otherwise than that, nobody's catching Ariful Hack out in the middle. As Rehan Anas has been given the ball here, so he comes in here with another bowling spell. Ball driven straight on the ground. Faisal does well to keep the ball in the area of play, but can't prevent a couple of runs, so 2 more runs here for Ariful Hack. He goes up to 409 in this series, 145 on the board. Raymond has bowled 3 overs, done for 15 so far, not a quality delivery from him, so he's gone for 5 and over, not bad. When you consider Friends United has been going along at 7 runs and over, so somewhere he's bowled below that. Yeah, quality stuff from him. That's the off spinner. Sometimes the ball skid through, so you play for turn and it runs through straight. That is why a lot of time you'll get a feather on the bat, goes through to the keeper. 145 on the board. Yeah, good strike. Straight down the ground as you like. And it's gone away from Ariful Hack. That's what he does well. And we talked about those 400 runs, but I've been made to understand most of those runs have come at the back end of the innings where he's very strong. We come down to 50 balls remaining. He could be the man to take off here. 149, another milestone in touching distance and into the offside, can't score. And so he remains on 8, Shakir is on 42. We've got 149 on the board. 149 for the loss of 4. And here is Rehan Anas. Down the leg side, and that brings up to 150. So 150 on the board here for the Friends United. It's 22 overs gone, 150 for the loss of 4. 150 for 4. 150 on the board. 150 for 4. So over at the yellow ground, Royals have posted 191 at the end of their 30 over. So they have posted 191 at the end of their 30 overs. So 150 here. We've got 8 overs remaining. So Sachin Sitarat, 3 overs in the main, 1 for 18. We'll come into ball to Arafat Haq, he's on 9. Shakir is on 42. Into the offside, a man who has played briefly at the international level. Not out says the umpire. So Sachin Sitaran, 3.21 for 18, picked up the wicket of Abidul Haq, Colin Ball. It's 150 for the loss of 4. 23 in progress. Into the outside, looking for 2. Sachin gets onto the ball, can't go for 2. This has gone pretty well for Sicharan. .1. As a bowler, still a long way to close out. 3 balls. Lot can happen in 3 balls. 151 for 4. 2 dots and 1 single in this over. Shakir comes back onto strike. Shakir comes down, latches on to this one, gone for 6. So Shakir goes up to 48, coming down the track, using his feet nicely, and straight down to Lanard. A lovely strike from Shakir Ahmed, he's on 48. Cut away to the offside, fielder does well. Rayhan Anas. Shakir remains on 49. He's really batting well, given a life at 6. Oh, look at that. Brings up his 50 in fine fashion. Gone for 6. So 50 for Shakir Ahmed, 54 so far from 37 balls, 4 sixes and 4-4. Well played knock from Shakir Ahmed, half century for him. We talked about he was given a life when he was on 6. Into when Siddiqui was bowling, but he has capitalized and he's made him pay. And so 54, very good half century for Shakir Ahmed. Oh, big shot from Arif had gone a long way and gone for a maximum. So Rayhan continues and first ball hits the fence. We've seen a good shot here from Ariful Haq. So Ariful is probably trying to match Shakir. He tells Shakir, if you can hit 6s, I can too, my brother. So he's gone, he hit the fence. It's 169 for 4. This is over number 24, Rayhan Anas. So we've seen a couple of Good balls here after the 6. Rayhan has had 8 wickets in the series so far. 3 for 40 being his best. 2 for 20. Another good bowling figures for him. Yeah, stroked into the offside nicely. They're looking for 2. And they will get 2. Fielder is deep. And so good running here from Shakir. Narrow fall. It's 171 now. 171 for 4. 171 for 4. Still 38 balls to be bowled. RFO looking to come down the track. Doesn't go too well. And a good comeback after being struck for 6 off the first ball from RFO Hack. Rayhan Anas, 18 overs so far. Final ball. Into the offside. Shakir comes down. No, says RFO. 24 over comes to a close. And the 24th over brings us to 171 for 4. 171 for 4 with Shakir on a half century and RFO Hack on 18. 171 for 4. So 171 for 4. Faisal comes back into the attack. So Shakir ahead of 54. RFO is on 18. It's 171 for 4. 24 gone, and Mohammad Faisal 1 for 25 so far from 3. Picked up the wicket of Shubal Udin at the top of the order. So he comes in here 171 for 4 on the board. So we'll wait and see. Buys the call. Yeah, a couple of buys to start from Mohammad Faisal. So a couple of buys. Yeah, ball defended into the onside. Can't score this time with Shakir. He remains on 54. So we talked about a couple of keepers for this Youngstars team. Ridu is a keeper. Zayed Naeem has been given a glove in this match. And so far we've seen 16 extras, 5 buys, 2 leg buys and 9 wides. 16 extras. Shakir into towards the square leg area. He'll get one. RFO will come back onto strike and he is on 18. Shakir goes up to 55. And it's 174 on the board now. Points that have gone for 3 in this over. And coming out to bowl to the hard-hitting RFO Hack. 18 so far. So it comes into ball to Ariful. Ball guided away. Runs here for Ariful. Will pick up 2 at least. And so 2 more runs here for Friends. They go up to 176 for 4. 176 for 4. Yeah, big appeal. But we heard it from here. Big edge onto the pads. So Shakir. And Ariful goes up to 21. 177 for 4. Yeah, into the onside. Fielder comes in. Doesn't get to the reach of the ball. So another single here for Shakir Ahmed. The over comes to a close. 25 overs gone. 178. 178 for 4. So a couple of runs there from Shakir Ahmed. He goes up to 180. In fact, the score goes up to 180. He goes up to 58. And we are in over number 26. Be bowled here by Rehan. Pulled into the onside. Could go all the way. And that's another massive 6 off the bat of Shakir Ahmed. So he goes up into the 60s. He's batting a 64. And a lovely strike from Shakir Ahmed. It's 186 for 4. This is the final over of Rehan. So far he's given up 36. Hasn't picked up a wicket yet. So now he has picked up one. He's picked up the important wicket of Shakir Ahmed. He falls for 64. It's 186 for 5. 186 for the loss of 5. So Shakir Ahmed comes back for a well-played 64. We've seen 5 sixes and 4 fours. So well-played knock from Shakir Ahmed. He gets the applause from the players' pavilion. And another big knock here from Shakir Ahmed. 64 well-played runs. So Rehan Ahmed walks to the middle, over 100 runs for him, couple of 40s, 46 and 45. Not on, being his highest. And so he comes in here, along with Ariful Haq. Rehan Anas has picked up his first wicket, 1 for 36 so far. He starts with the ball outside the off stump. Key score is Rehan Ahmed. So So the action continues. Couple of balls remaining here for Rehan, and he will finish up his bowling spell. We also saw Zuli Siddiqui finish up 6. He'll be the second bowler to do that in this innings as we come down to the final stages here. Friends United win the toss. One more. So final ball coming up here as Rehan Anas will complete his spell. Play and miss. So that's the end of his bowling spell. 6 overs for him. 1 for 36. So 1 for 33 correction. And so 26 gone is 186 for 5. 186 for 5. So Chaudhary continues, he loses the keeper. And it could be 4 byes, in fact 4 runs, 4 byes, yes, got away without a touch. And it doesn't matter how they come, runs here. So extras goes up to 20 now, it's 190 for 5. And we talked about 191 scored on the other pitch, on the other ground. We saw Bala getting 99. Siam Ahmed getting 99 in that game up at Cunningham. So ball into the offside, can't score this time. Arifol remains on 21. Rehan Ahmed has just come to the crease. And Siobhan Chaudhary giving the ball here. We still got 22 balls to go. Over number 27, Friends United winning the toss, selecting to bat. And they've always been going at 7 now. It has gone up to 7.2. So a couple of balls in this over. So Siobhan Chaudhary, 3.2, not for 22. Ball into the offside. Easy single here for Arifol Hack. We come down to 21 balls remaining. They're going at 7.2. Rehan comes into strike. And we've seen 5 in this over. We've seen 4 byes. And played a miss, and the ball has eluded the keeper again. That could be another 4 byes. And so we've seen a lot of byes today. We've seen 24 extras, 13 byes. 13 byes. Yeah, 13 byes. So Zahid Naheem. Those are numbers that wicketkeepers may not like. 195 on the board. That's how it goes sometimes. 9 in the silver. Pulled away. Good looking shot from Rehan. And that has gone away for 4. 199. 199 on the board. And a lovely strike from Rehan. This over's gone for 13 off the bowling of Siobhan Chaudhary. 8 of those would be against his bowling spell. So he's gone for 5, but the over has gone for 13. We still got a ball. 199. 199 on the board. Yeah, it goes through to the keeper, so we'll have to wait another over for the 200. And so 27 gone, it's 199 for 5. 199 for 5. So the action continues on the verge of crossing 200. If they do, it will be the sixth time this team has crossed 200 mark. And look at that, into the offside. The 200 comes up. And it's 201. 200. And the throw comes in. Oh, he's gone. So 200 and a run out here for Ariful Haq. He goes 200 and in fact 200 on the board. 200 for 6. 200 for 6. Ariful is gone. So 200 for 6. Araful comes back, run out. He falls for 23. And I was just making the point that this is the 6th time this team has crossed the 200 mark. We saw one time 296 against Beanibazar. 296. We also saw 258 against BKC. We saw 219 against the Lions. 217 against the Wolverines. We saw also 202 against Barchester. So this is the 6th time this team has crossed or go on to get more than 200 runs. That is quite an accomplishment. Gulzar comes to the middle. And Faisal will continue with 17 balls remaining, 200 on the board. And Gulzar will be the man on strike. Rayhan is on 4. And we'll run through the scorecard when I get a chance. But we've seen 6 wickets fall so far. Here is Mohamed Faisal. We'll get ready to come in. 17 balls remaining. Comes into ball to Gulzar. Gulzar into the offside. Lovely shot. Fielded as well. And Gulzar gets off the mark for 2. Good looking shot into the offside. And so the applause comes up. The drums we can hear. The horn we can hear. And Friends United quite delighted. 6th time they have crossed 200 mark. And in interest to Beanibazar Youngsters, they've made 296 on this team. 196 posted by Kunak on that occasion, so 202. Easy catch, yes! Rahat Khan takes an easy catch. And so another wicket falls. Gulzar is gone. It's 202 for 7. 202 for 7. So Shamsuddin Apu walks to the middle. Apu outside the off-stump, goes through to Zayed Naeem, and the action continues. 2 for 7. So ball outside the off-stump and played a miss here from Apu. So we've seen a good over here from Mohamed Faisal. Couple of wickets in this over, one a run out, and then of course Roddy picked up well, in fact it was the only run out in the over, and I'm wondering why there's a there was so final ball. Apple gets a very good ball. Very good over here. Couple of wickets from Mohamed Faisal. One a run out, one a catch. Rat Khan, 202 for 7, 28 gone. 202 for 7. So Shivon Chaudhary continues, starts pretty well with a dot ball, and so 11 balls remaining, 202. We saw on the other pitch in the other final, 191, 202 here. Into the onside, field will run around. Rayhan Anas does well, that's a very good save. Saved a couple of runs, saved the boundary. And we come down to 10 balls remaining. We talked about 6 times friends have crossed the 200 mark. 296, a big one. 258, another big one. 219, 217, 202. Here they are, 204, 10 balls remaining. And that close to 300 mark, they made it against the Youngstars. So we've seen a couple of times. Oh, top edge, doesn't matter. It goes up towards the third man area. And now they come back with 2, is it? So 206. Back to back 2. Shivon Chaudhary runs it again to Bota Rayhan. Swats down the ground, finds the gap, and it goes away for another boundary. So we've seen 15 fours in the innings so far, 15 fours, and we've seen 8 sixes. Another one here from Rayhan. And Shivon has gone for 8 in the over. Couple of balls remaining, runs it again to Bota Rayhan. Rayhan looking for more. In the direction of number 23, and that is Red One. We're kind of surprised that Red One Redu didn't take the glove today. Very good keeper. He's also another classy keeper, and not only kept wicket in cricket, but he's also a top football goalkeeper. 9 in the over so far from Siobhan Chaudhary. Final ball, Shamsuddin Apu. Oh, he swings into the onside. Rahat Khan! Yeah, Rahat Khan not fully fit. It's a couple of runs. So that will complete the 29th over. 213. 213 for 7. 213 for 7. So 213 for 7. 213 for 7. This team made 219 against Lions, 258 against BKC, 217 against the Wolverines. So here they are, 213 for 7. Maybe they could get up to 225. 220, 225 maybe. 6 balls remaining. Faisal will finish up 2 for 33. And so the left arm pacer. Give him the last over. We're coming to bowl to Rehan. Rehan, couple of fours from him already. He's up to 13. Shamsuddin Apu is on 2. We come down to the last 6 balls. Here we go. Mohammed Faisal, left arm over the wicket. Will come into ball to Rehan. 213 by friends. Oh, he tries the ramp. And he gets a single, so some innovation here. Trying one of those ramp shots that has become so popular in T20 cricket, trying to go over the keeper's head. And trying to use the pace of the ball. Very innovative shot when it comes off. Very risky at times. And so Faisal gets to the top of his mark. He's only given up 1. Good start to the 30th over. And we're coming to bowl the Shamsuddin Apu. Apu has faced 4, he's only picked up 2. Rehan is on 14. We've got 5 balls here. Yes, we're gonna miss. And so we've got 4 balls now. Very good over here from Mohammed Faisal. So it's of the opinion that you could target this over to go for maybe 10 or 12, but we've seen a very good start here from Faisal. He's made sure a couple of balls, they've only conceded 1 so far. Here he is, still Apu. Play and a miss, good bowling. And the appeal from Zahid Naeem goes to the umpire. Umpire says not out. So 1 and over we've seen from Mohammed Faisal, 1 and 2 dots. 3 balls remaining, 214. Faisal to Shamsuddin Apu. Oh, digs it out. That's a good delivery. And so this over has hardly gone for anything substantial. And this has been a quality stuff here from Mohammed Faisal. Just 4 balls. He's only conceded 2. And we'll come into ball to Rehan. 215. 215 for 7. 215 for 7. Rehan doesn't get the elevation. Ball goes up to redo. And so we come down to the final ball. What an over we've seen here from Mohammed Faisal. Now we've seen an over that has only gone for 3. We've seen an over from Mohammed Faisal that also went for 3. But here is the final ball. Apu on strike. 216 on the board. Final ball. Here we go. Swing and a miss. So they're gonna run through for a bite, and that will complete the innings. 217. 217 at the end of 30 overs. 217.
Let's do something else. Beanibazar properly go out.
Kabar betul. Ready kami aspek to 60. Ready sequence to 60. Yeah. কি করেন আমার কি লাগছে
I went to 1 week. I did house stuff. For study, right? Then I went to the young. Then I just paid a gas and I paid a gas.